All right, so next problem that we're going to be focusing on, or to start with, is FF3. And we've been working on this in class, boys and girls. This is all about how we take a parallelogram and we rearrange it into a rectangle so that we can use our formula length times width, or what some of you know as base times height. Okay? So I personally find it easier when working on these problems to take a screenshot. So in my screenshot, I need to remember that this is a parallelogram. I want to make it into a rectangle, so all four corners are 90 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decompose it by taking this triangular section on the right-hand side and bringing it over to the left. Okay, when I do that, I've made myself a square this time. So we know that our bottom length is 4, and we can tell on this side right here, okay, that my height or my width is 4. This 5 goes away because if you think about it, it's really representing this line right here, and we're not using that to help us find area, okay? So what I would do is, if I'm looking at my selection, I want to find which one has a square. Sorry, on my eraser. Which one shows a square that is a 4 by 4. And in looking, I see that that's going to be my first option. And then the second part of the question is going to ask you to find the area. So you would do 4 times 4 equals 16 kilometers squared. So when I go back to my actual page, I'm going to select my first option, scroll down, and I'm going to select 16 square kilometers. All right, I'll do one more with you guys. So in this example, same concept. You're given a parallelogram. They want you to first rearrange it into a rectangle. So when you do that, it helps if you take a screenshot or draw on your app. We're going to rearrange by taking this triangular section and moving it over. This piece goes away now. We have this rectangle, okay? So we're just moving the parts of the parallelogram to make it into a rectangle. We can tell that this side is 8, so opposite side is 8 as well. And we know our length is 9, so its opposite is 9 as well. This 9 right here, we're not focused on because that's really representing this diagonal middle line, which we don't care about when we're finding area. So when I look at our choices, I'm looking for a rectangle that's a 9 by 8. That's going to be our first option. And then to find area, I'm going to do length times width. So 9 times 8. And that's going to give me 72 square meters. So when I go back in, I'm going to select our first option. And then I'm going to enter 72 square meters.